Hey YouTube lads, this is the beginning of attempt number 4 of my hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Shield. Yep, Shield. Um, we're usually using just Pokemon Challenges rules. We've got, of course, the normal Nuzlocke rules of permadeath and only catching the first encounter in each route. We do split the wild area up into however many areas it actually is, where you have the banner that pops up. Of course, we're doing our best not to overlevel the gym leaders, but we want to have as much fun as we can, so I'm not going to use it too strictly. We won't hold too strict to that one rule, really, just because, well, I'm not as good as PC is, and, well, I don't want to just ruin my run because I'm one level above. Now, if we're like 5 levels above, obviously that's a problem. Not going to do that. One level, I don't think is going to be too big of a difference. Um, we're also not using items in battle, which I never really did normally because I'm just bad at Pokemon anyways, but we'll see how it goes. We have already failed 3 times, and I decided to start streaming the 4th one, so here we go. Yep, Nuzlocke 4 for attempt number 4. There we go. Unfortunately, we don't have a fire type, so we can't bake him. Can't roast him. We can't put him on the spit. So I guess it would be like a deep fry. We'll have to deep fry him and boil him. Yeah, there we go. Wonder if boiled mutton is any good. Mutton tends to be good, but I don't know if boiling it would make it alright. Cooking stream? No. I'm not buying any mutton. I don't even know where I would go to buy mutton. Otherwise, I would have mutton. I think we have Pokeballs now. Yep, we have 5 Pokeballs. It is about time for our first encounter, everyone. This one will be named after Neutrino Gaming. As long as it's not a Squavit. If it's a Squavit, it's got to be named after Clayton, because it has in all of our runs, and that will keep on for the foreseeable future. But alright. Okay, so we gotta respawn, because I saw those, unfortunately. Now, what we saw there were 2 Squavits, so the chances of a Squavit are quite high. Alright, eyes closed. In the grass. we ran into something. It's a Rookidee. Alright, we haven't had one of these on a run. It's also not a Squabbit. Alright, let's get a water gun out. We'll hit it one more time with water gun. And then throw a Pokeball. Power Trip, what does that do? Okay, no recoil, good. If I kill it, I lose the encounter. All right. Let's see. Try to get the spelling right here. Oh, I went too far up. Alright, we do not have enough space for your full name, so we'll stop at Neutrino so it isn't too awkward. Okay. Let's check these Pokemon. Let's see what moves Neutrino's got. It's got Peck, Power Trip. So he does more damage the more his stats are raised, but he can't raise his own stats. Okay. That's alright. Alright, time for us to run ahead. We'll have a bit of dialogue before the next one, but we will be getting to that one. So let's get a... wonder, can I do a... the heist work? No, heist is not working. Can we get a help command? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking of a number 1 through 10 for this next one to be named. If you want to be named after a Pokemon, let's put a number 1 through 10, including 1 and 10 in chat, and we'll see who's the closest or who gets it. And you'll be named after the next Pokemon. If you're already named after one, obviously you can't really have 2 named after you, at least just yet. Unfair. You got the first Pokemon, Stitch King. Looks like we've only got Kit Kat. I'll give time until we actually hit the encounter, but so far Kit Kat's the only one in the running here. Won't give any hints as to whether Kit Kat got it or was close, but alright, so we got Awkward Tortuga as well. She should be driving. I don't know what she's doing on her phone, but okay. We'll unlock our Pokédex here. Won't be too useful since we're not catching too many Pokemon. Alright, I'll get through the dialogue here and we'll reload this route. And we'll call a close to the lottery. The number was 3. And that does put Awkward Tortuga closer. So Kit Kat, considering the only two of you played, I mean, I guess it'll be the next session because we're not going to get to the third encounter until then. But that'll be tomorrow. So hop on tomorrow and you'll probably easily get the third encounter named after you. If nobody's here yet, I'll go ahead and name it after you anyways. And if you don't like it, then we can change it later. That's alright. Alright, we stepped out of Wedgehurst. We are now walking in to get our first encounter. Or second. We got a dupe. So for those of you who haven't been for the rules, there's a dupe clause. So if we run into any Pokemon that we have caught before or encountered before, we are not allowed to catch it. But it also does not use our encounter. And that also counts for evolution lines. So if we ran into Rookedy's next form, Corvisquire, or his final form, Corviknight, that would also trigger the dupes clause. Alright, we reloaded and we'll run back in. I'm hoping for something like a Yamper maybe, or maybe a Zigzagoon, or a Nickit. Thanks, Neutrino. It's good to have you guys in the chat. Alright, so if you guys recall in our last run, Nickit evolves into Thievul, and he actually swept the Ghost Gym. So, this is a very good encounter. Unfortunately, we did lose him at some point, but it's good to have you guys in the chat. Nickit is certainly an orange fox. We actually named him Vulpix last time. I don't want to risk killing Nickit, so we're just gonna go for a Pokeball. There we go. There we go. Now, because Awkward Tortuga's not here, and I don't think she has enough time to fight this, we're just gonna name it Awkward. We won't even go for the better part of her name. She can't stop us. Oh, there was a Choodle there. That would have been a good encounter too. There's a lot of good encounters here. Whoop. Alright, we will check our Pokemon real quick. We are good on health for the most part. So we will take out this trainer. It's too late. It's too late, Tortuga. It's too late. Awkward it is. It's what you'll be known for. Alright. We'll take out this Squabit lover pretty quickly. He's got an adorable sweater though. If I could have that sweater, I'd wear it. I don't know if it does. I think she just took Awkward because she's awkward, as she puts it. And then I don't know where Tortuga came from. She's had it since before I knew her, so. Alright, let's check our Pokemon's health again. Let's swap out to Neutrino to get him some levels here. Yeah, it is, it is. But I don't know. we have watched the movies, so that is a possibility. I think she had seen them before that too. So it's definitely a possibility. She'd have to clarify that. Alright, we got a Choodle. He's not rock type yet, so we're good to take him out with a bird type, or flying type. Not a bird type quite, but no, I don't want to run. Switch, if you would mind not doing that. We're clearly going to use Peck. Doesn't do that much damage though. We might have to swap just for the sake of doing more damage. More damage. We're going to leer him. Alright, we're gonna swap just for the sake of playing safe. You get some good levels still out of that. Right, let's see. We have another fight, so I'd like to heal up before it. Oh, we have plenty of potions for that. Perfect. It is a bucktooth biatch that I would not mind having on my team again. I've had it every run and it has been clutch every run. With bug. Ooh, that should be a bug type. Hopefully. Hopefully. So we'll just peck it. Yeah! There we go. And a crit. Yeah, that's a good Oko. Nick it. Oh, we're still on switch mode. Let's turn that off. We will peck it again. Quick attack. Did 3 damage. We do more damage. Let's try and get Neutrino some extra levels here. Either way, since he's out, he'll be good for that, but our defense is gonna fall. Might swap out just to be safe there. Ooh, nice crit. There are a lot of crits going on here. No, I'm not trying to run. Joy-Con drift is getting a bit bad over here. I might have to swap to my other controllers for the next session. Yeah, we'll get you those levels. We'll get you those levels. Especially if you keep critting like this. I don't know if Peck just has a huge crit rate or what. Hone Claws will be good. Alright, the Squabbit-loving gang has been defeated. It's time to talk to an old lady. I also forgot to swap off Switch still. We'll get that before we do the rival fight. Old lady's gonna convince him to let us fight so that we can be endorsed by the champion to actually take on the gym challenge. Alright, let's get through these options before we keep forgetting. We need fast text speed, we need battle style set, and everything else is good. Oh, and skip movies, because we don't want to watch those every time. Yep, I want to skip the story. It's trash at the end, so I don't want to be disappointed all over again. Probably going to start with his Wooloo. We don't have anything specific good against that, so it's fine. Okay, let's take this on. Getting that classic hop theme coming in. Perfect. Our first level cap is for the first gym, which is 22. So we do not need to worry about that for a hot while. We're gonna hone claws. Alright. Boost that attack and then we'll peck. Ooh, and our accuracy. That might increase our crit rate here. Ooh, and he dropped our attack back down. What a dirty move. Peck again. Dropping our attack more? Yes, he is. We'll have to swap out unless we want to just counteract that. We'll take him out and swap afterwards. There we go. Alright. Score Bunny. I think it's clear who we swapped to for this. Gotta use that water type move at some point. I don't know if we're gonna boil this bunny, but we might drown it. You got burned. You've been burned. I don't know how a water type gets burned, but that's alright. We'll one-shot him. A critical hit. There we go. All the crits in this one. Alright, he's got one more Pokemon for us to take out. Everybody's learning Hone Claws, okay. Yeah, we got a Yamper we could have thrown a toaster into that bathtub at the same time. Alright, let's... Let's swap to the Nickit. Core damage from Peck is not bad at all. We don't have enough members in the party for this to do too much, so Quick Attack's gonna do the most damage. Which isn't a lot, but we'll get through it. There we go. And we beat Trainer Hop again. Quickest death I've gotten? That would be last attempt. We had a death on route 2, 3, I don't know, it was pretty far after this. So we got through this. We took the train to the wild area and we grinded in the wild area a little bit, picked up a few encounters, and then we got into the first town, went through our whole initiation ceremony for the challenge, and then we went on the next route and we caught a Zigzagoon. And I was like, this is cool, we haven't gotten him before. So I used him to get him some levels because he is a strong Pokemon, great stats in this. And the trainer one-shot him. He just died. Right after we caught him. It was a sad moment. I was pretty excited for him. He's got this really cool new form in this game. He's all black and white and he gets all Rockstar style. I mean, the Dark Gym Leader has him. We fought him in our last attempt, but I was pretty excited for that one. Yep, exactly. Emo Zigzagoon. Got our Wishing Star so that we can Dynamax our Pokemon. We're going to call it quits after this dialogue set because we'll have a little bit of running and then the wild area. And we've gotten pretty late into the night, so we'll tackle that stuff. The wild area and probably the first gym tomorrow's session. Maybe the first gym. We have a lot to get through to get to it, but I think we can get to the first gym tomorrow. We don't have any type advantage against the first gym yet, so we're going to want to deal with that here soon. We need a bug type, or a fire type, or an ice type. Getting an ice type this early would be pretty wild, but it's doable. Getting any of those types is easily doable. Now, we can't force that to happen, but we might get lucky enough. You gotta head to bed soon, Stitch. Yeah, it's pretty late. We may also try streaming some other games this weekend. Not that I'm putting a hold on Pokemon, but I might set myself up to stream some other things. We'll see what it is, though. Haven't decided. I'm looking at possibly editing some of the broadcasts that we've done that are archived into some sort of highlights videos to upload to YouTube. We'll see how that goes. That'll be a Saturday thing. Not fully sure on how far we're going to take that, but when I get it out, we'll see. I don't know if Neutrino's still here. We could stream some WoW. I've got to get ready for the next expansion coming out next month, so. But I don't know. That's not my best content, that's for sure. But we'll see. Alright, so we've got our save. Do a little Charizard pose here. Oh, we're facing the wrong way. Let's see if we can get this right. We'll try one more time. That's a good question. I certainly don't think he was born in 1939, so. Alright, but I am going to call it there, folks.